Hi, y'all. It's Lydia. I am coming on from my backyard, and while I was setting up my camera to go live, a squirrel walked right here, right by me. I'm sitting on a chase lounge, and the squirrel walked right here, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the closest I've ever gotten to a squirrel coming up to me. And so I felt a little connected to that little squirrel. I've been putting food out on the corner of my backyard, like cucumbers and stuff like that that I was going to throw away. And it was, fresh enough for the animals to eat. And so I think the squirrel appreciated me leaving food for him or her. So I'm coming on to talk about my new connection with the Gaia network. I purchased a Gaia subscription and I started watching the shows, and it was so enlightening. I enjoyed watching Initiation with Matthias DiStefano, and I got to watch Regina Meredith with Open Minds, and she introduces you to all kinds of amazing people. I I think her name is Barbara. I just bought her book. I wish I had it out here on the patio, but it's called like the the alchemy of 9 dimensions or something like that. And I just got that in the mail this week. I'm so excited about starting to read that. But the show that I am most astounded with at this point in my life journey is this one called Cosmic Disclosure. And my friend gave me her sweatshirt, and today I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wear this sweatshirt with the astronaut on it and talk a little bit about the show Cosmic Disclosure. So one of the people that are a regular guest on the show in the very beginning, and then I think he becomes the host, is someone named Emery. And so I want to reach out to Emery and see if he'll come be a guest on my podcast so we can talk about the stuff that he's had experiences with. And, last night in the episode, he was saying that he believes that our goal here on earth is to understand our oneness. And I feel like that's why I created this channel, was to help more people understand our oneness and our connection to the earth. And so I want this channel to be about us understanding our connection to the planet. So just a little fun fact I want to share with y'all. Look what I have. I'm from Houston, Texas, where NASA is, and I have this astronaut's hat from the Apollo 7 mission. This is Walt Cunningham's hat. It's printed Walt Cunningham here. It's printed Walt Cunningham here, and he signed it right there. He autographed it. Walt Cunningham, Apollo 7. Walt Cunningham, Apollo 7, he wrote. And my dad ended up making like a little tag in here back in the 80s when he got this. And it's basically a hard hat that he used to walk around NASA with when he was an astronaut. And when you look at the pictures from the 70s, they all got a Corvette that was this color blue. So this was like the blue color of the astronauts back in the late 60s, early 70s. And it's no coincidence that this hat came into possession of mine. When I started doing some research about the Apollo 7 mission, I asked Alexa when it was, and she said it was October 11th, 1968. And I was shocked because that's my birthday. That's the day that I came to this earth. And I don't know why I have this hat. You know, it's just there's a special connection that I have to why I have that. And why did I create the Oneness channel? I can't believe I'm crying. I don't even know why. I feel very emotional. Because it's all connected. You know, we all have our purposes. We all have the reasons that we are connected. So, it's all, these are happy tears. These are tears of connection. These are tears of, this is not sadness tears. This is tears of power. I'm feeling like very connected to the message and the purpose and mission. Clearly it's my mission to achieve. And so I just want to put more time and energy into it. And I created the original Oneness Junkie brand was created in 2009 because I wanted to help spread the message of our oneness. But then in 2021, I was looking for a name for my podcast where we were going to focus on sharing that message of oneness. And I just decided to go ahead and rebrand using that brand that I had already created for this podcast. And so I haven't put a lot of time into it. I haven't put a lot of effort into this channel because I have 2 other YouTube channels that I've been putting most of my time in. And those have taken off, you know, whereas this one's a little bit of slower burn. But now that I found the Gaia network to be so resourceful and helping to continually connect me and educate me on the path that I'm meant to go on in this lifetime, I want to bring more of those speakers and those teachers and those people who are here to inspire us, you know, over to spread their message out through my channel. And it's a very powerful time in the universe, and we are lucky to be alive at this time and space of reality. So anyway, I didn't realize I was going to get emotional. I just wanted to come on and let everyone know that if you're interested in learning more about the cosmos and what's going on out there, I highly recommend watching the show Cosmic Disclosure and just being open to what is happening at a bigger picture. How to, if you're meant to learn about it or to see it or to understand it, you know, it's coming to you. And I want to inspire people to consider looking at that network. And so I have, since I'm a partner, I have a free link to a free trial. And they have different languages. They have Spanish and German as well. So it's an interesting channel, an interesting network that's helping us to get more of the word out. So if any of you guys are interested in these kinds of topics, then be sure to subscribe so you'll know when I start showcasing the guest on the channel. So I'm just going to be working more at getting the message of oneness out. And I hope if you believe in our oneness, then you're out there sharing the good news as well, sharing it with your friends, inviting them to watch shows that help them to understand more of our connection and how we're all citizens of the same planet. We just need to create more peace in the world. We need to love our neighbors, even the neighbors who are just neighbors of the planet that have nothing, that aren't even that very close to us. The internet connects us all. So I just want everybody to come together in love and peace and make life, so much more of what it could be. And it takes, I think it's like a 30% of the population has to understand our connection and our oneness, and then the earth will shift. The earth is already shifting, but I think the tipping point, I think, is like 30%, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure the exact number. So anyway, I'm just jumping on. So I hope that everyone is doing well and that you're having a good weekend. And you'll be seeing more on the Oneness Junkie podcast and YouTube channel. Signing out from NASA, the home of NASA. All right, bye guys.